Nice one, cool dudes. I am here in Welwyn Garden City, about to undertake an 11.4 mile circular walk. It feels quite busy around here, so the sooner we get out of the suburban town bit, the better. Let's go. And what's the best way to start a walk, cool dudes? Naming a sculpture, of course. What would you call this one here? I would call it the Homeless Snail. Put your answers below, but remember, don't slag it off too much because Henry Moore did that sculpture and he's the best ever sculptor, so have some respect please. I'm sure you want to know, what is the history of this Welwyn Garden City place? Well, it is the second garden city, formed by some bloke called Ebenezer Howard in the 1920s as a new town that combined the best bits of the countryside and the city. So it means things like grass verges in every road, and I don't know what else. Sometimes I think about things that I could have invented and become a millionaire, and one of them is dog shit boxes. But I suppose the downside is that when people come around your luxury mansion and ask you how you made your money, you have to say, oh, I make boxes that people put dog shit in. I would like to apologise for anyone who was interested in this walk and is just seeing a bald man talk about dog shit. I shall try and be less rude from henceforth. Forthwith, herein. One of those. Whenever I'm on a public footpath for a golf course, I get a weird feeling that I'm absolutely not welcome here and a nuisance. But like I'm some 12-year-old kid trespassing. Does anyone else get that? Or is it just me having a chip on my shoulder? A glimpse through the golf course bushes of someone's rich estate. Nearly 3.5 miles in, you can still hear quite a lot of traffic. A short poem about lost gloves. A walk is difficult to love when your hand has lost its glove. That's it. Sometimes on these walks I just wish I knew when I could see some sheep in the fields. Oh, great, thanks. What do we want? Sheep's in field. When do we want it? Now. That is where lunch is. I've just been walking through a place called Gustardwood and I can't believe there are no signs. One of the greatest names for a wood ever. Look at this for a cool church. Vampires definitely come out of there. Yes, the lunch stop. A delicious home-cooked burger and a record amount of chips. Very nice, thank you. As I left, I got speaking to a lovely older gentleman, and he told me he used to work at Hill Farm. In the winter of 1962, there was 13 weeks of snow, and they had 20-foot snowdrifts. And they had to dig themselves out and get on the tractor to go to the shops in Wheathampstead. It was a good local fact story. The nice man and I both said after our conversation that you won't get winters like that anymore because of global warming, and then we both look quite sad. It's time for question of the day. Lacing Trails asks, what is your favourite bit of gear? Yes, a very good question. Well, the piece of gear that improved my walking experience the most was the shoes I bought last year called the Ultra Olympus trainers, and I had plantar fasciitis, so it really hurt when I walked, so I need something with a lot of cushioning. And they've also got a really wide toe box. They look a little bit like built up shoes, but when you walk in them, I just don't think you'll go back to normal walking shoes. If you've got a question, cool dudes, why not put it in the comments below and I'll try and answer it. Ayot St. Access through this side door. Pretty cool. This is definitely on the path, but it really feels like I'm trespassing. That is officially the quaintest road name of all time. Sheep in field now. That might be my favourite sign of all time. And we're back to the woods by the start. And this little bit would be beautiful. Well, it is beautiful, but it's just ruined by the motorway noise. Such a shame. It's been a fair to middling walk. I would say the further you get from the motorway, so towards lunch, the nicer it gets. So Ayot's and round there, Ayot St Lawrence, probably not said that right, is very nice. Nice one called, dudes. I am back in Welwyn Garden City, or you could say I'm well in Welwyn Garden City. Anyway, the walk was 12.4 miles, or 12.3 miles, 6 hours and 4 minutes. It's a pretty nice walk, but I think there are better ones you can do. Anyway, I'd like to take this moment to thank all the people who joined the Corgis Walking Club. It is your generosity that has helped me make all these walking videos. And if you want to join, just go to my website or plan the PayPal link below, and all the money goes towards filming equipment and helping me make the walks. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and most importantly, stay cool. Alright, I'll see you later, guys.